Hi Pisces, welcome to your October tarot reading. So for this month, your focus is water, okay? And as soon as I got this card, the first thing I was thinking is Pisces is going to be experiencing knowledge, but the knowledge that is internal, okay? So it could be intuitive messages. You could be experiencing a lot of knowledge and depth of the soul this month. So we're just gonna go ahead and see what's going on. So you could also have some water signs around you, being that your focus is water for this month, okay? For Pisces, October 1st through the 11th. The Hierophant. So I'm seeing family. I'm seeing some of you guys going to church, if you are religious to that capacity, or going to some sanctuary that you feel connects you back to whatever, source that you are connected to. Two of Pentacles here. You have a lot on your plate, so I kind of feel like you're doing this so you can have peace of mind. You feel like, okay, I gotta get back to whatever gives me peace. I'm seeing you also some of you guys may be making a decision about a marriage. Like I'm seeing something that has to do with marriage or a unit, a family unit. I see a fire sign. I see an earth sign here. I feel like if it's not two different people, I feel like this is you, Pisces. You're kind of like in between these phases of, do I want to live my life and still be fresh and young, or do I want to settle down and kind of become either a mother or, a family person? Obviously, if you're a male, then make it fit for you. It's like you still want to be out there and seen. And it's like you feel like you don't really have much options left, or you feel like you don't know exactly where to put your thoughts. And then with this Five of Cups, it makes you sad, Like I kind of feel like you not knowing what you want, or if you're in something that you're not happy about, it seems like, it's a deal breaker for you. Yeah, you may have to make this decision quickly. I am also seeing that there's something to do with being uncomfortable or feeling like you don't have enough in your life right now, like your lifestyle. All right, so there's a lot. I kind of feel like nobody else is really a part of this besides whoever's in your family, but it seems like you're trying to understand what you want out of your life. Like which direction is my life going in? What do I want? Who do I want to be a part of it? So again, you could be having these like soul searching moments, okay? Yeah, we got Nine of Pentacles. So you have a lot on your plate when it comes to your comfortability. I see this as home situations, like where your living arrangements. I see maybe even something as simple as decorating. You're like, I want it to look different here. I also feel like the surrounding, your environment, like this is something that you're really like being nitpicky about, or maybe you want to change it. I keep seeing someone's home. It's like the living wise. So whether it's inside of the home or outside, it's like you're trying to fix it, but you don't know which way to go, or maybe you don't know or have the tools in order to change what you're trying to look for. Some of you could have been in a situation where you had to quickly move, like maybe there was water damage, or it's something, King of Pentacles. I feel like that's a lot to do with your living situation. But I feel like some of you guys are uprooted, or you had to quickly move somewhere, or you just feel out of place, like maybe something happened that you didn't expect and now you don't feel secure in your home. Yeah, this is quite a bit. What is this Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles energy? Yeah, you had to move. I think you had to, some of you had to transition into becoming more domesticated. It could be that you got pregnant and didn't realize this is what was happening. I feel like some of you guys had to transition into a more calm state of being because you had to kind of grow up and see, okay, shit is getting real. I'm just seeing like someone transitioning into becoming more stabilized and more, rooted in something, whether you like to or not. And I feel like it came out of the blue. I do. All right, let's see who's a part of this. Who's a part of Pisces beginning of October? We got the moon here. Okay, so this, to me, this could be you for sure, Pisces. It's all about like how you're feeling. I feel like you're having a little bit of a tough time understanding your emotions right now, but maybe you are pregnant. It's like you're going through this shift, I feel, though, from like out there, bold, bright, flirtatious to like mom. That's the transition. Not that you can't be those things as a mom, but I feel like it's someone who's pregnant and so they have to slow down. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, let's see. Okay, we have strength here, and we also have daughter of fire, so you could be dealing with a Leo. There's something with the Leo here, or strength, or you have a new vision. You may be pregnant with a daughter. I don't know why I keep feeling that pregnancy energy. Okay, but I do see there's like a new vision. Okay, it may not be a physical child, but it's definitely a new birthing coming out about something. So let's just go ahead and move on. Wait, so let's get you some advice for the beginning. 8 of Swords. I feel like there's a conversation that needs to be had, but I feel like there's also like this reality check that you may be going through that you really need to like take in. You need to really soak it all in, okay? Let's go ahead and move on to the middle of your October. The middle of your October is the 12th through the 23rd. Six of Swords, Prince of Swords in reverse, bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. So Pisces, you're showing up very, very strong within your reading. I feel like you're aware of an ending that's coming, or you're aware of something that needed to transform, okay? You're very aware of this. Now, I'm not sure if you are partaking in this, but you are very aware of what's going on within the middle of your October. Maybe there was something that was coming that you already knew was going to have to happen, like a transition. Six of Swords here, you have to make some changes. You are making changes. It's not that you are being forced to, but you're moving away from an old mindset, okay? So you're having a change of mind, maybe a mentality shift. I feel like some of you are going to be taking more care of yourself. Being that this is Libra season, I just get the feeling that for some reason you're either having a different change of mind, mentality, or you are focusing on your body, like in a cosmetic way. I don't think it's about health like it was with Virgo season. I think it's more about how you look, like you're trying to change something up. Some of you guys could be going under the knife, and having some cosmetic surgeries. I kind of feel like you are maybe a little hesitant about this if you are going down that route. But I just feel like a lot of you are going through a shift, okay? Let me get some information on what you know about. Who's this High Priestess? So far, I'm not seeing anyone really show up besides some Leo energy here. Okay. Okay, so you know that there's nothing you could do about something. Like you have your hands tied. You know that the time is wrong and that you are over giving something. So maybe you either spent something too soon or you gave too much of yourself at the wrong time. Maybe you tried to invest in something at the wrong time of the year, and now you can't really make any changes with that. I think the only thing you could do was like learn from it and move on to the next phase or the next stage. Nine of Cups, the Emperor in reverse. So there could be a situation where you are disconnecting from a spouse or just the lifestyle that you guys had together. Now things are, it's just a huge shift, and I feel like it could involve someone, but I feel like it's more about control. Like you don't have much control anymore. I feel like your hands are tied behind your back. You kind of just got to go with whatever's happening. Yeah, it's like you still have a wish, but maybe you can't obtain it because of finances, okay? So whatever that wish is, I feel like you may have jumped the gun on trying to go after it, and it was just the wrong time. So now you have to wait until it gets back to the right time, literally, like picture a clock. You invested literally or figuratively too much of yourself into something, and now you're kind of like, okay, what now? Like you just got to wait until it's time to even try it out again. The Six of Swords, what are you moving towards? Ace of Wands. So I think you are going to be putting action back into whatever this is, but you realize you may have to wait a little bit. But I don't think you are waiting. I think you're kind of like, I'm just going to keep going for it. I'm going to keep trying. Four of Wands. It could deal with the home situation because we have Four of Wands in reverse. It could also deal with your relationship if you are in one, okay? I think if you're single, this is saying like you're going towards someone, not specifically, but you're getting back out there, you're trying to see how it works. The last situation didn't work out, and you're still going to give it a shot though, the whole dating scene. All right, let's get a little bit deeper. This is kind of all over the place, but I feel like it's very reminiscent of the water energy. Like there is no structure to this. It just flows. And so you don't really know where you're going. It's just kind of like you're going down tunnels and drains. Like imagine yourself as water just going through whatever turns and shifts, and you could be in a tunnel 1 second going down a pipe, and then the next thing you know you're in a huge like ocean and like a waterfall, you know? Like it just seems like there's so much going on and you're just holding on for the ride, okay? So my advice for you within the situation is to try not to force anything too much. Like go with the flow. Go with the flow. But also don't just allow the current to just overtake how you mentally are directing yourself, if that makes any sense, okay? There still needs to be some sort of balance. High Priestess at the bottom here. Pisces, you are showing up so strong within your reading, okay? Like extremely strong. All right, so let's get a little bit deeper into what this Four of Wands is in reverse. I feel like I'm picking up on a lot of different Pisces individual situations, okay? Like I said, it's like droplets are making a whole group of water, like a puddle. Like each droplet is a different person, but you guys are all in the same puddle. Does that make sense? What is this Four of Wands in reverse? And this Five of Swords. All right, so we got Nine of Swords, Six of Pentacles. So you're hesitating on gifts that you should be able to receive. And I still want to stress, I feel like it has a lot to do with domestic living, whether it's your family, your home life, your home as, you know, a building. It's like you're hesitating. You realize that it's not, you either are afraid to make movements towards it because of whatever has happened in the past, or you are hesitating because you feel like you don't have the funds or you don't have the sufficient amount of something. It's like you're missing something, but I don't think it's like you know what it takes to get something done, but you are still missing that one ingredient. You're missing that one thing. What are you taking action towards? Temperance. Okay, so you're taking action into trying to have a more holistic way of living. I think you're trying to slow down on, again, I think you're trying to become more healthier, but I think you're also focusing on like the mental side of yourself. Like, how can I put this? I feel like you're probably going into like yoga, or you're trying to do more things that just working out in general, stretching more, just to try to like get your mind to be in alignment with your brain. I mean, your mind to be in alignment with your body. So like, remember I was saying, I feel like you're doing things for cosmetic reasons, like you want to look better, but now it's starting to look like you want to just have peace of mind. Like maybe that's the only way right now that you can really relax because it doesn't cost anything to go work out. I feel like it's something like with that. What is this Five of Pentacles here for? Knight of Swords. There's a lot of communication back and forth, but I feel like it's not getting you anywhere. I feel like whoever you're communicating with, maybe they do want to help you, but at the same time, it's only so much that you're really getting out of this situation. And what's your hope? What's your wish? King of Cups. I think you just want to be like comfortable. There's something with comfortability here that I feel like you're missing, and that's why I keep saying home, home, home. Like maybe you're trying to figure out your own living situation, or maybe just where you're at is not where you want to be. It's just not where you want to be. You could be in a situation where you are not in control of your living situation. Like I kind of feel like there's either a controlling person, or you're just not the head of the household anymore. So it's kind of like you have to go by someone else's rules. And I feel like this is really annoying to you, but you kind of like, okay, well, I have to wait until the right time. But you're like, I don't want to rush it, but I also don't want to just be here. And I get that. I totally understand. Let's see who's involved in the middle of your October. Okay, we got 3 different cards. Let's see who's all a part of this. All of the earth signs, again, with this home living situation. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. We have an Aries, that Emperor energy, the boss. And then we have that Leo again. Your reading is very consistent, okay? Wow. Very, very consistent at this point. Yeah, as of the middle of October, Pisces, you feel like you are stifled. You feel like someone is smothering you. You feel like you want to make changes, but there's so many struggles. There's so many things that are holding you back. There's so many things that are just in your way. And you're like, I want to get out there. It's like you're a caged animal. It's literally like what the card looks like. You may also be comparing yourself to others. Try not to do that. So what's making you feel stifled? Equilibrium, peace of mind. I keep telling you, trying to figure out the balance between your mind and what you're actually doing. I really feel like that has a huge impact. Some of you guys could just be going through body issues, but I think it's deeper than that for most of you. But it's like you want to match the vibration of what you think in your mind with what your actual reality is, and so it's making it really, really hard. You have this idealistic way that you want things to go, but it's not matching with the way that things are actually going, and so that's really, really frustrating, especially if you are a Pisces who has a lot of watery energy and just the vibes need to be right, and you're, you know, ruled, you have this like connection with Neptune and Jupiter, so it's like damn, I get you guys. Like, it just seems like there's a lot of like dreamy energy, but the reality is not matching with it. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the end of your October. So the end of October is going to be the 24th through the 31st. You're nervous about something. You need to be courageous at this time, but you're really nervous. You feel like you don't have what it takes. You're in a really tense situation at the end of October. Death in reverse. So transfer. Ooh, okay. Here we go. All right, Pisces. We starting off with the death in reverse here. I feel like this is an abrupt change, like kind of forced almost, like you don't really have a say so. The Emperor, it could be that you are literally being forced to do something that you don't really want to do, or you're being urged to, you know, take up for yourself and like really do what you got to do to get where you're trying to go, no matter how you think it looks or how it feels. Queen of Cups here in reverse. Pisces, you are like, I feel like you are not doing too well emotionally. Like you're kind of all over the place. I feel, for some reason, I was getting this sense of guilt, like you feel guilty about something, or you feel like you did the wrong thing. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you got a lot on your plate, and so maybe you, 7 of Pentacles, maybe you don't have a job right now, or you feel like you're not bringing in enough money. You feel like, you're like beating yourself up. You're going crazy, like mentally. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You're going through this state of like my shit is fucked up right now. That's how I feel that you are thinking right now. And then you have, your mind is everywhere. 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, you're not doing too well mentally. You're going a little crazy, okay? I'm just gonna be real with you. Now let me at least try to figure out what can be said and done about this. There could be situations where you're in a really just fucked up situation with, I'm sorry I'm cussing so much, but I feel like the energy is so tense, like, or volatile, or just, okay, so let me figure out what all of this is. So this 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords, why is this showing up? 9 of Pentacles, you're not happy about the way you're living your life, the way things are going. You want more money, okay? Money, if you had more of it, I think you feel that you would be at peace. I think you feel like your relationship would be better, your home life would be better, because you probably would be able to make the movements that you're trying to make. All you have in your mind is work, okay? Like all you have in your mind is working or getting to your goal. And that's cool, but you can't stress over it. Take it from a Virgo moon. If you stress over what you want, it'll make it to where you're constantly thinking, what can I do to get to that point? But it'll also have you going fucking crazy. And I think that's definitely what's happening here. Now, this, I don't know what this Emperor and Death energy here is for. But I feel like it's something major. King of Pentacles. It could be that earth sign that came up earlier, or it could just be about money, like security. Like you're really trying to figure out how you can get that money. Three of Cups here. I think you're trying to go towards people to get this, or maybe you're trying a new social setting to get to this point. Maybe you're asking friends for money. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about this. What's up with this Emperor energy and this King of Pentacles? I'm getting some real weird vibes from whatever this is. Three of Cups. What is all this about for Pisces? Five of Wands. Struggling. Fighting with. Arguing with. It could be your spouse for some of you, but I kind of feel like you're asking someone like, where's my money? Where's my money? Or it's a struggle to feel comfortable where you're at, living-wise. What is this Three of Cups energy here for? Yeah, Ten of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. There's something with like being comfortable again, and your routine or your body. I don't know, like maybe you need to be around people that you feel like love you. I feel like you just feel out of place. Okay, why are you in reverse here with the Queen of Cups in reverse? Okay, the Tower moment, Five of Pentacles. So something came out of nowhere dealing with your finances that really fucked your shit up. Like, and it's really stressing you out like a lot. And you're just kind of like, look, I don't know what to do at this point. Like, there's trouble in paradise. I don't know where I'm going to get my next money from. I don't know what to do. You're stressing. You're stressing. You're stressing. But you see the problem that I'm seeing with this? If you did lose your job, because I feel like it has something to do with your everyday work living situation. Like the Empire, what? The Emperor being like the boss. King of Pentacles being like how you make your money. Three of Cups, I feel like it's co-workers. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like you don't have your job anymore. This Seven of Pentacles showing up here as behind the scenes. It's almost like maybe you weren't comfortable at your job, and then you finally get to the point where universe is like, okay, you don't like your job? All right, here you go. Let's take it away from you. And it's kind of like maybe it was a blessing in disguise, but you are really like tripping over it. Like you're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So it's kind of like you were willing to be somewhere that you didn't want to be just so that you can live the life that you want to live. But it's kind of like, is that really what you want? Or, who's involved at the end of October for Pisces? We got Libra here and we got a Virgo here. All right. Libra and Virgo are involved at the end of your October. Father of Air. So I think you're going to be ending your October really just thinking about everything and trying to strategize, like for real, like really doing a lot of doing a lot of like deep thinking and strategizing, like coming up with your plan. And it may take some miracles with the Universe card here. It may take you having to end some things. Tap in, Pisces, Mother of Water. Tap in. It may be time for you to really use that intuition to feel out things and, you know, trust your gut, trust your faith. Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get your oracle message for Pisces. What was their oracle message for October? Okay, we got temptation. I feel like we keep getting these type of cards for you. So 1 + 5 is the number 6. I do feel like you're going through something on your own, and it could be battling or dealing with your ego. So for example, if you are not making as much money as you were, or if you are in a situation where you are feeling like your pride is being put to the test, you got to figure out like what is causing this. Now this temptation card within this particular deck, it deals with like addressing addictions, whether you're addicted to a person, a lifestyle, a substance. It deals with all of that. So it's kind of like what do you play? What are you doing? What are you adding to that? We did have the Three of Cups here and the King of Pentacles. So some of you may be like, if you are addicted to something, you may be like putting all of your money into this thing to keep you sane. And then when it comes time for you to try to make those movements for your goal, you don't have what it takes anymore. You don't have it, or you just don't have the energy, the presence to exude and to put onto that, because you are draining yourself with whatever you're doing. So just be careful. Like, make sure you're not just like, it could even be friends. Like, I feel like you have like an addiction to just being around people. So Pisces, it's one thing to connect, but it's another thing to connect so much that you have no energy for yourself, or you don't know how to deal with yourself when you get alone. So you really got to figure out what this is. This Temptation card tells me that there's something that you're battling. There is a demon that you need to exercise. You got to get that shit out of you, because, and literally, remember all those cards I was saying with like exercising, changing up how your body is. Like, you got to, it's like a detox or something. It's a detox. So yeah, drink lots of water too. Like, for real. Like, Pisces definitely should be drinking water a lot. So should everyone else. But you definitely need to be keeping yourself charged, okay? So yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that it helped. And until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.